Hello everyone, welcome back. Last year I was at the car boot sale and I picked up this rather interesting and huge pipe wrench here. Very heavy, very well made, and basically I did a video on it and I asked if anybody knew how old it was. And last week, I believe it was Friday, I had a comment on one of my other videos, my other boot sale videos, and someone said, I've replied to your master grip pipe wrench with some interesting information you might find useful. Anyway, I went along to the video and couldn't see it because Google decided they were going to tuck it away out of the way because it had a link in there. And the link was to Practical Mechanics from March 1936, and in there we have an article, a very short article, all about this very interesting wrench. So let's just have a quick look at that. It is a very short article here, as you can see, and we're looking at, it says the head and shank are of 45 carbon manganese steel, having a tensile strength of 40 to 50 tons per square inch. Wrench capacity was 1/8 to 2 1/8 of an inch, and it cost 16 shillings back in the day too. I believe I also mentioned that I couldn't take it apart for cleaning, but there was yet another comment on there, a very recent comment on there, saying that if I remove the lower jaw here, we can actually unscrew the whole lot. So let's have a look at that, shall we? I think this screw's a bit clogged up, so we better clean that out a bit, because I believe this also had, according to that little short article, this also had interchangeable jaws, so we have some different jaws available for it. Gadzooks. Hang on a sec. Well, this is exceptionally tight. Blimey. There we go. Woo. There's a screw. Can we get this lower jaw out? Hopefully. Yeah, here it comes. It's well and truly, yeah, well, it will be. It's probably not been out in, I don't know how many yonks. Oh, wow. There we go. Decades and decades of filth in there. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so let's wind this out then. Okay, so this is the furthest I've got it out so far. Bingo! Awesome! Look at that. Okay then, so here it is in its component parts. We have the main body here. Yep. There's this little plate, which is near the knurled nut, this thing here. So I'll be able to clean this all up quite nicely now. Look at the jaw. Oh, it's falling apart as well. We've got a little pin to come out there as well. Look at that. Wow. So I'll be able to actually do a renovation on this little fellow now. Bring it up to a bit cleaner. Awesome. So thank you to, I'll put your name down the bottom here for mentioning the fact that if I take the bottom jaw off, I can take it apart. So thank you very much too. Well, I thought somebody was going to start wearing gloves doing this work. Okay. A bit grimy in there then. But yeah, okay then. So thanks to Metalworker007, gosh, for his help. he was the, I just had a look at the replies there, and it was Metalworker007 that suggested taking the bottom off, and who also supplied the link to Practical Mechanics as well. Alright guys, well thanks for popping over. Thanks for taking a look at this interesting wrench here. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to give it a complete strip down and clean it up, because it's rather filthy, and I think it will look a lot nicer once it's cleaned up. So there we go. We know that it's from at least 1936 now. The magazine was quite interesting too. They've got some interesting articles in those old magazines. If you see them kicking about at car boot sales, they're worth picking up because they have some interesting adverts and articles in. Some of the adverts wouldn't be allowed today, I don't think, but yeah. As well as the article on the Master Grip wrench, there's also this luminous pencil, which apparently allows you to write in the dark by the looks of things. Excellent. And then there's this rather splendid article on how to make your own car for £20. So I think when my car begins to show its age a little more, I think I might try and make my own car like this one here. It does mention you can use a 250 or 600cc engine, but there's no mention of how to make a hybrid version, which I thought was a little... I find that very disappointing, to be honest with you guys. What an interesting old wrench, and thank you to Metalworker007 once again. Okay then everyone, thanks for popping over. Thanks for taking yet another look at the Master Grip 19-inch pipe wrench. Very interesting indeed. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.